Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you how I went from this to this, sharing with you how I achieved soft glam makeup look specifically for date night. I want the focus of this makeup look to be the skin. I want it to glow. Lately I just been going for a more natural glam look just because my skin looks better when it's more hydrated and has that glowy look to it. So that's what we're gonna do today. So without further ado, let's get into this makeup look. Hey y'all, so first things first, I'm going to use the Too Faced Hangover RX primer, just massaging that all throughout my skin, making sure I have a hydrated and even base for the makeup. Next, I'm going in with the Revolution Pro Concealer. I love using this because it just cancels out the unevenness and any discoloration that I have on my skin. So that's around my eye area and my mouth. And I love using my fingertips just to warm the product in my skin. And here I'm just going in with a beauty sponge, just blending that out around my mouth area, making sure everything is nice and even. For foundation, I'm going in with the Lady Gaga HAUS Labs, which is just so perfect if you have dry to combination skin. And I'm just blending that out with my Real Techniques foundation brush. And of course, going back in with that beauty sponge, just making sure I soak up any excess product. For concealer, I'm using the Too Faced Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer and just applying this on the high points of my face, so my under eyes, chin, nose, cupid's bow, and a little bit on my forehead. And then, of course, blending that out with a beauty sponge very lightly. And when applying a liquid or a cream product on your skin, you really want to make sure that you're taking your time and buffing and blending it in, making sure that the product is evenly applied on your skin. To contour my skin, I mixed these two Maybelline Fit Me foundations, and I got this deep bronzy shade that looks absolutely beautiful, and it just blended out so seamlessly. I applied this on my cheeks, forehead, and chin area. For me, a liquid bronzer and contour just melts better in the skin. After that, I like going in with a bigger beauty sponge, just blending out that foundation and that liquid bronzer together, making sure that everything is even and blended out. Now I'm going in with my e.l.f. Putty blush and just blending that out on my cheeks. Y'all, this liquid putty blush trend, I'm on it and I love it. To set the areas where I applied the concealer, I'm going in with my Airspun powder, just pressing that lightly with a powder puff. I love using this concealer just because it's not too drying on my skin and it just gives me a nice flawless finish. To set the entire face, I'm going in with my Micro Smooth setting powder, just lightly buffing that into my skin. Next, I'm going in with a deeper foundation powder from Too Faced and just setting the areas where I applied that deep shade of foundation. I love using this powder just because it warms up my skin tone, bringing color back into it. Right on top of my cheeks, I'm going in with the NARS Orgasm Blush, which is just a pretty pink coral shade. And to fill in my brows, I'm going in with the Morphe Precision Brow Pencil. I use two shades. I'm going to link all the product details in the description down below. But I love filling my eyebrows with this. And then afterwards, I'm going to set it with the NYX Brow Gel, making sure the brows stay in place. Next, I'm going in with a little bit of concealer just to sculpt out my brows, making them, clean and sharp. Here, I'm just blending that concealer out with my fingertips. And afterwards, I like to blend it out with a foundation powder to set it. And y'all, I rarely use eyeshadow for my eye looks, so I'm going in with a powder bronzer and just blending that on my eyelid area. Next, I'm going in with mascara, and this one is from Too Faced. I absolutely love it. Here, I'm going in with that deep foundation powder and just blending that on my lash line. To line my lips, I'm using the NYX lip liner, and this one is just so nice and chocolatey. It just looks so perfect with any nude lipstick. For the lipstick, I'm going in with the Morphe Mega Matte lipstick in the shade Commit, which is a perfect nude. Right on top, I'm going to use the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Creme Brulee. To highlight my skin, I'm going in with the MAC Strobe Cream and a beauty sponge, blending that out on the high points of my face. And to set the entire look, I'm using the Morphe setting spray. And this is the completed makeup look. I absolutely love the way it turned out. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.